Welcome back to followterry.com, the Internet Marketing Brainstorm. What I'm going to show you today is something I just received from someone I know that spends 10 to 15,000 per day in the online paid media space. What I mean by that is it's essentially pay-per-click, pay-per-view, mobile type marketing ads. But for lack of a better term, it's really just called media buying. Okay, what you do is you buy traffic, you send it to an offer or a landing page or a direct link, to an affiliate offer, and you monetize it. You spend $1, you try to break even. You try to make $1.10, $1.20, $1.50, $2. Spend $1, make $2. So that's what's happening here with this particular person, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a link to this full mind map that we're looking at here, but I'm going to point out some very interesting things. So once you look at it, you begin to kind of infer that the very first thing is this is where the money's at. Okay. These particular verticals, or, another word is a niche. These particular items here are where the money is. Now, when I say where the money is, doesn't mean there's not money in other things, but where the money is means that you can get these types of things to convert. Okay? You spend some money on getting the traffic, and that traffic will typically convert. Otherwise, there would be a lot more things here. Let's run down the list real quick, and I'm going to point out some things that I've been talking about all along, and this really just verifies that. In this particular mind map, of course, it's we're looking at a very focused area here, but it's essentially traffic sources, okay, where these verticals or these niches come into, and then the traffic source goes out to a bunch of different areas. We'll look at those real quick. But run down a list here: gaming, dating, ringtones and IQ quizzes, one field submits, we'll talk about what that is, financial and debt, health, weight loss, and insurance. All right. Nothing was left out there. These are the hot, irrationally passionate markets that continue to make money day in, day out. Why do you think this particular person that sent me this mind map, why do you think he spends $10,000 to $15,000 a day? Do the math on that. $15,000 a day, 30 days a month. That's $450,000 per month spend. That's what he's spending in these particular markets. Of course, he has a company, he has, employees that are doing this stuff. He's scaled it up. Doesn't mean that you can't get into this type of stuff and do it yourself, and of course scale from there as you make money. But if you're spending $450,000 a month, how much are you making? $550, $650, $850? Double that? Up to $1 million a month, I'm sure is what the total, of course, the spend, and then at least another $500,000 or so, $250,000 to $500,000 a month in profit. So let's come back here. You guys have heard me talk about a few of these. Dating, okay, financial debt, health, weight loss, insurance. Why do you think I talk about these? Because these are the converting, hot, irrationally passionate markets. I love insurance. Weight loss, not so much, but health type things. Okay, very interesting. I just watched a YouTube video yesterday. The guy has millions of video views, tens of thousands of subscribers, and guess what he does? For about 5 minutes each day, he stands there with his shirt off in his home gym, and he's in great shape, and he talks about different exercises and dieting stuff that you can do. And of course, Google is sponsoring him on YouTube because he gets so much traffic. What's that mean? They're giving him a kickback, on the revenues from that page alone. Of course, imagine all the traffic he's driving over to his website, getting opt-ins, selling them online training courses, for fitness. It is massive. It's also very, very easy to do. On a little bit of a side note, I was talking to my personal trainer the other day, and I said, you ought to do this. And he says, oh, I don't know if I have time, or I understand how to do it, blah, blah, blah. I think to myself, so much missed opportunity. How do you do it? You go buy a $79 high definition webcam, you hook it up to a tripod, and you start talking. You record it for 5 minutes, you put it up on a YouTube channel, and you do another one tomorrow. That's how you do it. Okay? That's how you do it. It's about getting involved. I mean, look at followterry.com. You know, I'm just some regular everyday guy that had the dream of making money from home. I flipped on the video camera because I'm compelled, who knows why, I'm compelled to help people. I just am. It is what it is. And you guys know that I help as much as I possibly can, especially if you engage me personally. So, let's get back to this here. I said that, you know, a lot of these are pretty obvious. One field submits. What that is typically, I just make something up here, but, you know, you might get paid by Pepsi $1.50 every time someone types in their zip code and downloads a coupon. Okay? It's really pretty that simple. It's just a one field submit. They type in their zip code, they hit submit. If it's a valid from a unique IP address, you get paid. And, you know, you can't do that type of marketing, or I shouldn't say can't. You probably won't have a lot of success with one field submit type marketing in the SEO market. Okay? But certainly in setting up a simple web page and driving paid traffic to it, you know, to download a coupon for Pepsi or Coke or something like that, because someone typed in their zip code, really, really pretty easy. So let's also think about the concept that, you know, here's one I haven't talked about a lot: gaming, computer gaming, mobile gaming, things like that. It is massive in the paid market. Probably not as successful in the SEO realm. You know, again, you know, SEO is what it is. It's a long-term type thing. If you're going to spend 8, 10, 12 months going after SEO rankings, you probably ought to be in something hot like dating, financial debt, health and weight loss, and insurance. Okay. It's also pretty cool that if you have a little bit of budget on a monthly basis, to use some of these traffic sources, and let me scoot this over, use some of these traffic sources, for example, PPV, CPV. All right. If you wanted to test something like the insurance, you know, honestly, an insurance type website, health and fitness, financial, dating, you know, those all can be built inside of WordPress. Pretty simple. Have an opt-in form, have some interesting content, and you can then go buy PPV, CPV traffic. All right. If you don't know what that is, I encourage you to do a little bit of research. But it's basically pay per view. For pennies, I can purchase two types of traffic: either keyword centered traffic. Someone types in a keyword, my ad pops up on their computer. Or I can purchase what's called URL traffic, meaning I can say every time Geico.com is visited by someone in this traffic, you know, one of these traffic networks, every time someone visits Geico.com, pop my insurance, you know, lead form or offer. You see, it's really pretty simple, and it costs pennies to do that. Now, let me give you a little bit of the barrier to entry. TrafficVance right here. They talk about the top 5 PPV networks. I'm a member of TrafficVance.com. It took me 2 years to get in there. It's a minimum of $1,000, basically $1,000 to start your particular account. I don't know what these particular symbols are over here. I think they allow ringtones, dating, gaming, and like they said over here, the one field submit. Anyway, these are the top networks. TrafficVance, hard to get into. I finally got into it. I believe Lead Impact, Media Traffic, Direct CPV, very easy to get into. I think you know, it only takes like $50 to start your account. Start to get a feel for it. It's actually very, very easy. You have a landing page, you know, particularly some sort of opt-in form where you're building a list, and you purchase either keyword traffic or website traffic or both. All right. And these people that see these ads, like a TrafficVance network, I want to dig into this a little bit. The TrafficVance network is millions and millions of people that have downloaded a piece of gaming software from GameVance.com. So they downloaded a game and they've agreed to see 3 to 5 ads per day. So that's where this traffic comes from. It's really pretty simple, guys. So, begin thinking about that. And if with a little bit of a budget and understanding PPV, I think you can do extremely well. I mean, heck, even if you lose money for the first 90 days, that's pretty much what you're doing with SEO. Heck, you could do an SEO program or campaign for 12 months and never get anything from it and lose money. So if you're going to lose money, I'm not trying to sound odd here, but if you're going to lose money, lose it a little bit faster, get the intelligence. And that's where I was headed here. Get the intelligence of, what kind of website works with PPV. And if it works with PPV and you don't want to spend the money, it works. It converts to visitors and traffic, converts to traffic and money, obviously. Then you simply go over and do an SEO campaign to that particular vertical. If it was dating or financial or health, then you do an SEO campaign and you stop spending money. But I'll tell you, it's kind of addictive. In my particular case, what I do is I send PPV traffic to my, to one of my niche pages like auto insurance or something like that. And I build a list and I'm happy making or breaking even. If I spend $1 to get a lead and I make $1, I'm happy. I'm building a list for free. So, the money's in the list. You've heard it. I've heard it. Really hate to say it because I never believed it before until I seen it myself, until I could use something like PPV or YouTube and, get traffic and build an awesome list. So let's look real quick at the rest of the thing here. Search or PPC. Okay. It's very expensive to play in this game. Very expensive. So this is something you scale up to. A lot of people try to start here with Google AdWords and they just lose their shirt. Okay. Let's come over here. This is really a pretty big area. Display media buys. It's essentially banner advertising types of things. You can create text ads and do big media buys. You can really get into this stuff like advertising.com. I have an account over there. Adblade.com. It cost me $50 to get in there. Advertising.com. I think it cost me $250. These are things that you can play with. I think this is more something you scale up to. The PPV networks, PPV, CPV, are really a terrific place to be. And paying attention to this market, like I said, you really get to see what stuff is making money. All right, let's come back down here. We've looked at the verticals. Here's social. This is kind of interesting. There is some money being made in mobile apps, and because you've got here social and mobile, we'll look at these, and Twitter. Twitter marketing. You can buy sponsored tweets. All right. This is a pretty interesting concept. Meaning, if I have a good converting page, and what's a good converting page? Let me give you a little bit of inside info here. Imagine being in the auto insurance market. Okay. I have an auto insurance website that is one page, and it's called an offer wall. I lay down on that page the top 10 auto insurance quote companies. Guess what? Hint, hint. The ones that pay me an affiliate commission. And I will go buy a sponsored tweet. And my tweet, 140 characters will say, wow, just saved my son $433 on his auto insurance today. You might want to check out this resource. This company tweets that for you out to millions of people, and you get traffic from that tweet over to your landing page. Pretty simple, huh? Pretty simple. I'm a member over at ads.pof.com. It's one of the largest free dating websites. You can run all sorts of offers over there for pennies. Pennies. Does it convert very well for things outside of dating and relationships and stuff like that? Not that great, but you know what? The targeting you can do, like for example, you can target every woman in the U.S. that has a dog and display an ad to her. Very, very, very effective. Of course, Facebook.com advertising. There are unique ways to use Facebook, and right now it's still really inexpensive. All right. Should you go over there and create a bunch of stupid junk offers? No. But if you get into some of these verticals here, like dating or gaming or ringtones, you can create simple ads, get traffic from Facebook over to your ad page. Now I know this video is getting a little long, but I think this is really valuable, useful information to you guys. Let me tell you this one. You can set up a Facebook page. All right. You've got your Facebook account, your personal stuff. You can go set up a page that's completely removed from you, and you can make that page focused on one of these verticals or niches. All right. And you can buy Facebook traffic and send them to a Facebook page where you have some affiliate links and offers. Okay. An opt-in list, whatever the case may be. Offer them a way that if they're thinking about auto insurance quote, offer them a way to save money with your top 7 tips cheat sheet and get them to download it. You can put an Aweber form right on Facebook. So here's my point. Facebook, a lot of times it's hard to get an ad approved over there, but it's much easier if you buy Facebook traffic and send them to a Facebook page. It used to be called fan pages. I'm not sure they're called fan pages anymore, but a Facebook page. And they have no problem you buying traffic and send it to their own pages. They'll go look at your page. You know, this is really, really easy, simple to do business model stuff. And all of this stuff I'm describing, I don't suggest you go dabble in it all, because guess what? You'll get out of it what you put into it. Go focus. Focus on some of these points and topics and traffic sources that I'm pointing out to you. Now, I'm not big on mobile, but interestingly, that, you know, there's the blind networks, and I'm not exactly sure what he's talking about there. Premium blind networks, you know, that's something you can go figure out. I'm not that familiar with mobile yet. I'm not that big of a believer in it. Yes, it's making money, okay, but it is definitely a very specific place and space. And like I was just getting ready to say, pick one of these and focus. I always tell you guys that. Don't be running around trying to, you know, say, tell me more about paid media. Well, you see the mind map here, and I'll give you the link to it below the video. This stuff is huge, huge. It's a PhD, you know, in online marketing. So pick something, focus on it, go find the people that are talking about it, get involved with them. It's not that hard. They're out there. They want to talk with you. I mean, heck, I'm out here. I want to talk with you. And, you know, it's happening right here, right now. So leave some comments below the video here. I really want you guys to let me know if you think what I'm showing you here is valuable, because I think this is insider stuff. This is the kind of stuff that my friend sent me, this particular, this mind map. And I think it's extremely valuable. Extremely valuable. So get involved in the comments below. More videos to come, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.